Asato ma satgamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma amritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. I hope you're all having a good morning. So, to continue with our asana practice, today we are going to look at two great and challenging postures which have great benefits. So, let us begin with the first one, which is Mayurasana, which translates to Peacock Pose. So Mayur is peacock. You're going to lift your body like a peacock, but you're going to lift it on your palms. So let us look at the step-by-step procedure to get into the posture, and then we'll discuss more about the posture after. Let's see. First, we're going to get into Vajrasana, folding one leg after the other. Gently take some distance between your both knees, and then you're going to place your hands in such a way that your fingers are pointing inwards towards your pelvic region. So like this. Okay. You're trying to shift the weight of your body onto your hands. You're going to gently bend your elbows, tucking in to the abdomen, and then slightly bend forward so that you can take one leg after the other behind. You're going to gaze slightly forward and stay here if you are a beginner. So this is Hamsasana, a swan pose. Beginners should stay here until they gain enough strength to be able to lift their body on their wrists or arms. So you need to develop some strength while practicing this posture in your wrist and your forearms. From here, to get into Mayurasana, you have to shift your weight onto your hands totally and start to lift your feet. Okay. Now same way, you're going to come back and you can relax here. And there is another variation in this posture to make it a little challenging. For some, that's more easier actually. So let us try that one as well. Or just look at that one. So first you need to get into Padmasana, holding your right foot first, placing it on the left thigh, and then folding the other leg, placing your left foot on your right thigh. In a similar manner, again fingers pointing inwards, you need to shift your weight again onto your hands, locking your elbows to your abdomen. So let me show you that. Get down to your knees, placing your hands below, elbows to the abdomen, lift. Slowly come back. So that is called Padma Mayurasana, Mayurasana in lotus pose. You can also relax here. Just rest your hands to the back and relax. Slowly come back up. and release the lotus. So this is a very special pose. In Hatha Yoga Pradipika, the verse number 31, chapter 1, says that practicing this posture can even help digestion in such a way that you can even digest poison. Yeah, sounds interesting, right? So this is a posture which aids digestion, and it improves a lot of strength in your arms, in your wrists, in your shoulders, and develops a lot of core strength. The major muscles that are engaged here are obviously core, so that you keep your back straight and you don't arch your back too much. Obviously your glutes and the quadriceps are also engaged to lift your legs and to maintain the balance on your arms. You're gazing slightly forward. So that's Mayurasana for you, and with a lot of benefits, especially for people with constipation. Even practicing Hamsasana helps aid digestion. So the beginners should stop at Hamsasana and practice it until they gain enough strength in their arms, and then they can slowly practice lifting one leg after the other and get into Mayurasana. Regular practice will help you achieve this pose. So for today, you can start with Hamsasana if you are a beginner, and if you have done Hamsasana before, you might try Mayurasana today. So let's try that. The next posture is Dhanurasana. For this, you need to lie down on your abdomen. Dhanur means bow, so this is a bow pose. We'll look at a variation in that one as well, but first let us look at the actual posture according to Hatha Yoga. So let us lie down on our abdomen. Placing our arms besides. Forehead is to the ground. You're going to slightly bend your legs in your knees and hold your ankles strong and firm so that you maintain enough back bend. Okay. In this posture, you're going to lift your chest and the legs up, making like a symmetry. They are equally lifted up. So as you breathe in, your gaze is forward or slightly up. There's equal amount of pull between your legs and the upper body. You can slowly come back. So when you develop enough mobility in your shoulders in twisting, you can also try an advanced challenging postures. I always like to challenge people in the class, so let's try this. Rotate and relax. You can either relax in Makarasana here or get into child's pose again. Shashantasana or child's pose. You can relax, keeping your arms forward and then slowly come back up. Release the legs and relax. So, Mayurasana and Dhanurasana are kind of challenging postures and advanced postures, yoga postures from Hatha Pradipika. So, Dhanurasana is equally good and aids digestion. Like people with constipation problems can practice this. It also controls blood sugar levels. Again, in this posture as well, there is engagement of glutes and there's nice stretch in your quads. You need to develop that strength to hold. So it improves arm strength as well and shoulder flexibility. It corrects your posture. It strengthens your spine. So it's very good for your back. It keeps your back young for a long time. And the lower back, the real impact is on the lower back. So, and you're staying on your lower abdomen actually. You're trying to lift up that low abdomen and your thighs together, like maintaining that pull, like a tug of war, forward upper body and the lower body is trying to pull against each other. So that will build a great strength to your whole body. The head and the neck are like nice and like good posture you have. So that's the benefits of practicing these two challenging postures today. Keep practicing and you'll definitely achieve these postures sometime soon. You can at least start with Dhanurasana, bow pose, like at the easiest level, like how much ever you can lift, and then slowly get into that complete posture. End the class with a closing prayer. Everyone can get into Sukhasana, cross-leg posture, or you can do Padmasana or lotus pose, or half lotus if you can do the Padmasana. Then slowly join your palms together gently, pressing against each other. Slowly close your eyes if you're comfortable. You can do this together or you can repeat after me. To begin, let us take a deep breath in. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.